It's a long shot. It's a long shot. Ooh. Where's my drive? There it is. Cool. No, that's the wrong account. Cool. Behemoth. Steep. Oh, that's a lot of steep. V-railing. Where's the hyperlink? Where's the hyperlink? There it is. Copy link. Okay, cool. So that's open. What else were we gonna talk about? Oh, in Discord.
You about ready, boy?
Yeah.
All right, we should be live now. Assuming I did
Okay,
everything correctly.
I'm opening YouTube to double check I can see it on my end. Give me a second. I have to go through my channel first. So we're gonna hear "Blinded by the Light."
Happens.
Okay. Here we go. Word show thing. I don't know. I just showed up. Nice. Good. That's a good title. So we are live.
Nice.
Okay. We'll wait for at least one other person to join, and then we will get going.
Nice.
It's probably going to be my friend from my NHL group. There he is.
It happens.
I make goal horns for him, so I'm about halfway. And Austin Boston is in. Cool. Boston, I'm sorry, this is not for you. We are looking at the what's it called? Let me open the tab.
Okay.
The British Academy Game Awards. This happened roughly about 3 weeks ago, and with school, we just never did it. We were gonna react to it, but I made a slideshow instead. So we will open it now. Well, I should say before we begin, we have a Google Doc if you'd like to fill it out. I hope it works. This is our this is the Google Doc thing where you fill out what games you want us to play. You can choose not to fill it out. That's fine with us. It was just something we did just to see your perspective. I'm sorry, Boston. Cyberpunk is not listed on there, but Death Stranding is. So let's get started. Present now your entire screen. Yes. I should now be sharing. Can you see my screen? Correct?
You better believe
it. Boston says he should still win. Cool.
Agreed.
Boston, you still I started making the 2021 award ceremony for the fall. I guess it's winter, and you are still nominated for the best involvement, not by us. I'm waiting for this live stream to kick on. There we go.
Now, before we get started, I'd like to award the Boston Award to Boston.
Yeah. Congratulations to Boston for the Boston Award. Oh, I don't have.
What a guy.
Oh, what's the kid's name? Who's their captain dude?
I think I know.
Oh, where is he? I forgot the guy's name. It's this dude, Marchand. That's it. Brad Marchand. There it is. Congratulations for Boston winning the Boston Award.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I was looking for that picture.
Brilliant.
Alex really liked that.
Brilliant.
Oh yes, Alex, you can get the Winnipeg. I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Jets.
To entertain him, I'll be back in a second. We're doing this live.
Did the Winnipeg even win the Stanley Cup? Sure, we'll go with this one. Congratulations, Alexander for the and then the goal horn. I don't have Discord on here. But this is the part we'll go the I'm wanted, dead or alive. I just did that one yesterday. Okay, we'll get started. This is the British Academy Game Awards, presented by myself and Siebes, because Siebes is awesome and I invited him. And all he knows is that Hades won at least one award today. So we'll get on with it. This is the Player's Choice Award, or they call it the EE Game of the Year. So this is voted by the public. Nominees are Animal Crossing. David, do you own this game? Do you own Animal Crossing? David? 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 David, did you go anywhere? David? David, you still here? Hello, hello, hello? I can't hear David. You still there? You still there, David? 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 Okay, cool. We're going to wing it. Animal Crossing. David may or may not win. Boston says the game is awesome, so I'm going to go with that. COD Warzone. Ghost of Tsushima. David has started playing this, and he thinks the game is fabulous.
Started back.
Cool. Hades. You just missed that. It was Player's Choice goes to Animal Crossing, COD, Ghost, Hades, The Last of Us Part 2, Valorant. The winner goes to Last of Us Part 2. No really shock there.
Wow, don't be too excited about this.
Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII, Last of Us Part 2, Miles Spider-Man. David just finished this on his channel a couple weeks ago. Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Brilliant game.
Yeah. Is it up for most innovative gameplay? I don't remember. We'll get there. Spiritfarer. I've never heard of the game before. I saw the trailer. Animation goes to The Last of Us.
Don't sound too excited.
The artistic achievement, Cyberpunk. I think Boston wants Cyberpunk to win. Okay. Dreams. Never heard of it until I watched the trailer. Ghost of Tsushima.
Brilliant.
Hades. Also Half-Life. This is the first one Half-Life has been into. Brilliant. The Last of Us Part 2. The winner goes to Hades.
Are you serious?
Yep. You liked that, didn't you?
Brilliant.
You know this isn't the order that the game actually came in. I just put The Last of Us winning the first 2 awards just so I could set you up with Hades.
I figured.
Best audio. Astro's Playroom. This is a
Playroom.
PlayStation exclusive, so I've never heard of it before. Ghost of Tsushima.
Bruh.
Or if Hades. Hades is nominated for almost every award in this.
Good, as it should be.
Half-Life. Last of Us Part 2. And Miles Morales.
Okay.
Winner for Best Audio goes to Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
Good choice.
Brilliant.
The best British game. In America, we don't care. So we're going to fast track this one. Here's the nominees. Winner goes to Sackboy. Blah, blah, blah. Best debut game. We'll do this like the British ones. Here are the nominees. I don't need to mention them because I haven't heard of any of these. Brilliant. Except for Factorio that was up for a Steam Award and got obliterated. This one went to this Carrion game. Never heard of it. Supposedly is a good game. David should play it because it's a scary game, as Markiplier would call it. Best evolving game. Destiny 2. Dreams. Fall Guys. First thing that Fall Guys is nominated for. The game that supposedly everybody and their mom was playing until it fell off the face of the earth.
For 2 weeks.
Fortnite. Yes, I was going to throw something if they won.
You probably did, but it's okay.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky should win this.
This is probably David's game. Or Sea of Thieves.
Or Sea of Thieves.
They give to Sea of Thieves.
I'm okay with that. I can.
This is where. I should probably have this open so I can see what Boston says. Oh yeah, Fall. I'm sorry, but Fall Guys did not win anything. If this was conducted back in the fall, Fall Guys would win just about everything.
Yeah, Fall Guys
because
it came out late in the year, yeah.
Yeah, Fall Guys it fell off the face of the earth before all the Game Awards. That was there. Best family game. This one, my neighbor's friend did not enjoy the winner of this one. Animal Crossing. Astro's Playroom. Dreams. Fall Guys, again. Minecraft, the only game that Minecraft Dungeons is nominated for. And more of Sackboy. They give it 2. Sackboy.
Wow.
I was surprised about this one. I would have given it to Animal Crossing. Game Beyond Entertainment. I don't remember what they called it, but it's just stuff that's more than a game. Animal Crossing. Before I forget, I have never heard of this game before. Still have never heard of the game before, even though I kind of watched the trailer. Dreams. The Last of Us Part 2. Spiritfarer. Again. Tell me why. Never heard of it. The winner goes to Animal Crossing. That's their first win today. Game design. Boston says that The Last of Us 2 and Cyberpunk should be considered as family games.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Family horror games.
Yep. Well, I mean, The Last of Us, what wasn't there to be upset about? I mean, it's just like every other book we read at school. The main character dies at the end, except this one died halfway through. And Cyberpunk, yeah, we'll call that a family game. We'll go with that one.
Yeah,
game design. Animal Crossing.
Tell me why it sucks.
Astro's Playroom. Ghost of Tsushima.
You serious?
Hades. Half-Life. I'm not going to call it Half-Life, Alex. I'm just going to call it Half-Life. Okay. And The Last of the Joel Killer. The winner goes to Hades.
Brilliant.
That's their second one they've picked up today.
Game design, brilliant.
Yeah, that was a good one for them. Best multiplayer.
Tsushima.
Animal Crossing. Game I've never even heard of.
Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, man.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, man.
Fall Guys. Wouldn't call it multiplayer, but I can see where they're coming from. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
David just automatically wants Ghost of Tsushima to win, despite everything except for Hades. And Sackboy. And Valorant. Now this one is 2 more Animal Crossing.
Okay. Did not expect that one.
My neighbor's friend said that this should not have won multiplayer and should have won a whole bunch of other stuff too. Best music. Ghost of Tsushima. Hades.
It's a brilliant
David really likes the Hades. We almost gave it to yes. Alexander. Animal Crossing wins a lot of stuff here. The Last of Us Part 2. Spider-Man. That also had some really good music too.
Spider-Man.
And Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And Sackboy. And it goes to Spider-Man.
All right.
I can live with that.
Yeah, the My Time montage alone probably won it.
Oh yeah. There were actually a lot of good Spider-Man jokes in there.
Yeah.
Not as good as Uncharted though, but it gets close. Best narrative or best story, depending on what you want to call it.
We're British. It's narrative.
Yep. Boston says that Animal Crossing was good, but not really a multiplayer. I can agree with that.
Exactly.
It's not based for its multiplayer. Like Ghost is a single player game with an amazing multiplayer function. Narrative, Assassin's Creed. The only award that Assassin's Creed is up for, which for as much praise as they gave it, there wasn't a whole lot. Cyberpunk. Boston is probably already saying, I want it to win. Ghost of Tsushima. Hades. And Kentucky Route Zero. I've never heard of it either.
Kentucky Route Zero. Okay, then.
And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And it goes to Hades.
Are you serious? Somebody finally recognizing
joking.
real?
Yes, I'm joking. Most original gameplay, or they call it original property, but games aren't property unless you're British, and then they're property.
Oh, yeah. So Monopoly would disagree.
Carrion, and that's the game that got the best indie game or whatever. Fall Guys. I don't know why Fall Guys is original, but cool. Ghost of Tsushima.
Wow, that's not even fair.
Yeah. It's also not original, but they made it in an original way.
How dare you? That's an original game.
It's kind of like Fall Guys, where they took a base of a game that was already created and then took something different. I don't say I've ever played a game based on samurai in Japan or China. I don't remember which country it's in. So I'll give them kudos for that one. Hades. Or Kentucky Route Zero. Or Spiritfarer. This one goes to Kentucky Route Zero.
Okay, then.
Was totally surprised with that one.
The more you know.
Boston says that Hades shouldn't have won Best Narrative.
How dare you, good sir?
Granted,
Hades
technically
is absolutely a narrative game. The narrative is ever evolving. The narrative never stops.
Granted, the narrative is just playing the game over 9 times, but there is some good content in the narrative.
The narrative is just playing the game 9 times. How dare you? Every single time you go to a character, their dialogue is different based on how you did your last run. If you died early on, they're all going to make fun of you. If you got close, they're all going to make fun of you. If you make it all the way, they're going to be like, oh gosh, but now I have to kill you.
Yeah.
How dare you? The narrative is everything and everywhere.
Best lead role.
How dare you? Hades is the greatest.
Now, Boston, you're going to have to...
Hades.
Now, Boston, you have to confirm this because they had the same character on both the performer leading role and supporting role. So put in the chat the answer to that one. Ashley Johnson as Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2. Nice. I believe she did a better job than Abby, but I don't think people enjoyed that. This lady as Female 5 in Cyberpunk. Yes. Well, it's weird because it says that she's Female 5 in this one, but it says that it's Judy in the supporting role. Aren't they the same character?
Who knows? Maybe there's 2 Female 5s.
That's possible. But that's a picture of Judy, isn't it?
It's just like there's 2 Davies in Grand Theft Auto. It doesn't mean that...
Davey! So, I'll see what Boston thinks of that one. Then, Cody Christian as Cloud in Final Fantasy VII.
Cloud Strife, very good.
And then the main character, Sasaki in Ghost of Tsushima.
Brilliant.
And Laura Bailey as Abby.
Also brilliant, but in a different way.
Yeah. Didn't she win? Boston says that Female 5 is the worst character in the game. So Laura Bailey did she win Best Character? Oh no, that went to
Game Awards.
Yeah, she won Best of the Game Awards, and then for our awards, she was nominated for Best Character we love but hate because of their character, but got beat out by Lloyd as what's his face in King's Quest. Inconceivable. And Jester as Miles Morales.
Not Jester, yes.
And Miles Morales.
Is it Jester? I thought it was Jeter. Well,
I don't care. Boston says that Laura Bailey's cool.
Wow. You heard it here first. Does not care about Miles Morales.
The winner goes to Laura Bailey.
All right.
So just like the Game Awards. So, I mean, she did a good job. It's just she killed Joel. So how can you give her any awards? But if we ever play Batman for Christmas, she plays Catwoman and did a fabulous job. So for our awards, she might win something there. It was really funny because Troy Baker actually plays as Batman, and then Laura Bailey plays as Catwoman. So it's fun knowing that Bailey ends up killing Joel in this game. Okay, best supporting role. David will like this one. This lady as Judy. So, Boston, can you tell me for this one if Female 5 and Judy are the same character, because they said that it was the same? Tommy as Jeffrey Pierce in The Last of Us. Logan Cunningham as Hades, Archelaus, Poseidon, Astrius, Charon, and the Storyteller in Hades.
Archelaus.
Yes.
It's Achilles.
Oh, that is Achilles?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
Poseidon,
know that.
Asterius, Charon.
Oh, it's Charon, okay. And the Storyteller.
And then Hades, of course.
Boston says that they are different characters.
Well, yeah,
okay.
I mean, they're different names, so, you know.
Right, but if you look up Female 5 on the internet, they give you Judy. But if you type in Judy, they give you Female 5, so it's really confusing.
Internet's punking you.
Patrick Gallagher as Khan
so
Ghost.
Patrick
but he's competing against the whole game of Hades. And then Shannon as Dina, who somehow managed to stay alive throughout the whole game. And yes, they gave the actual actor as opposed to the face, which is what they should do. And then Troy Baker as Joel, as in the dead one. And the winner goes to Logan Cunningham as all the names that we're not going to mention.
Brilliant.
Because he's Hades, the whole game.
Just as Hades alone.
He is Hades. He plays Hades, but he is Hades, like the whole game. He's almost every character of Hades, so I can't really blame him.
There's a lot of characters in Hades. I'd say he's like a fourth, but go on.
He plays 5 characters. 6 characters because there's a storyteller, but you don't actually get to see him.
Storyteller's a big one.
Yeah. Says the person that actually put the storyteller during that, or whatever Game Awards that was, where we put Logan Cunningham as the best voice actor. And I said as Hades, but I gave him the storyteller quote. So I messed that one up. Technical achievement. I don't remember what this qualifies as, but it's the best tech. Boston says that Troy Baker is just so awesome. He should win every award ever.
Yeah. I agree with you.
That's exactly what it's going to be during our Game Awards. It's going to be really fun for best actors. It's going to be Troy Baker for half of them, and then it's going to be Nolan North because David plays all 4 Uncharted. Technical, Demon's Soul.
Demon's Soul?
Game I've heard of it, but I don't know a whole lot of it. Doom. The only game that Doom is actually up for.
Yeah, Doom had a tough year.
Yeah, that's the hard thing with Doom. They had such an amazing game, but you're competing against all these other games.
That's what happens with the third best game of the year.
Yep. Dreams. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Did I say fight? Flight Simulator.
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight. There you go. And The Last of Us Part 2. And Miles Morales. I keep forgetting Miles Morales isn't happening. Yep. And it goes to Dreams.
Wow.
I was surprised about this one, but
Nice.
I can live with that. And here we go. The game of the year. Animal Crossing. New Horizons. Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yep.
You
Hades.
Don't pronounce the T. Hades.
No, it's Ghost. We're British. It's what? Ghost of Tsushima? Boston says that they're doing a pretty good job with the nominations. I agree. This one is good because it wasn't just The Last of Us winning all the awards. Hades. Half-Life Alyx. Is it Alyx?
Yeah, it's Alex.
Is that it, Alex? Don't even know the game. The Last of Us Part 2. And Spider-Man Miles Morales. The winner goes to The Last of Us. Psych. No, they didn't actually win it.
What?
They didn't actually win the game. I'm just going to give it to them. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted.
What happened?
Incredible year.
We're going to let them talk about who they voted for.
Video games. These nominees fully embody the spirit of the gaming world by, in their own way, adding to this beautiful collage that we already know and love so much, and also by breaking new ground and redefining what entertainment really can be. The nominees for Best Game are
Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Ghost of Tsushima,
We Will Face Death and Defend Our Home.
Hades, Half-Life Alyx,
Combine Canada's really picking up. They know you're coming. You need to get out of here now.
Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, The Last of Us Part 2.
And the BAFTA goes to Hades. On behalf of
now applying to be a British citizen,
so
they got
much
it right.
We really appreciate this. Thank you to our partners at Epic, Nintendo, and Valve who helped us find an audience, and thank you to the audience itself who
That's David.
helped make Hades what it became in early access. We really appreciate you, and for your support in allowing us to stay together to make games for a long time to come. Finally, we'd just like to thank all the other games nominated tonight and for their inspiration and for providing a refuge for us when we were finishing Hades. We really appreciate it. And personally, thank you, to all our families. I've been working with Gavin, Andrew, Greg, Darren, Logan, and Jen since the very beginning. That's the group of people who worked on Bastion, all four of these games together. We've added so many important voices since then, but it's just amazing to see your work be celebrated in this way tonight. I love you all so much. I love working with you. Thank you again to the judges for this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
So there you have it. Hades for Game of the Year.
Appropriately so.
Final thoughts for David.
I will talk about Hades until I die. I mean, for all said and done, obviously, if you compare it to a game like Ghost of Tsushima or Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously it could fall flat, but it's just the idea of you are literally escaping the underworld, and based on how you progress and how you are doing, everything around you changes. I haven't felt sucked into a game like that for a while, so...
Boston said that The Last of Us 2 should have been called Golf with Your Friends. Good one there, buddy. That was good. That was good.
That was brilliant.
That was brilliant. Okay. In terms of other announcements, give me 1 second. Whoops, wrong button. Invite. I want to make this non-expirable. Never. Cool. Copy. Now we do have. We finally made a Discord. If you want to join, if not, that's okay. I'm hoping that David will be doing a try not to laugh at some point. I've already given him episode 1, but episode 2 will come from you guys. So there is a segment in there called "Try Not to Laugh" for David. So if you have good videos, put them in there. If not, it's just a fun thing where we can chat and look at thumbnails and talk about how The Last of Us is just a golf simulator. So, any final thoughts? I think that's it for me. Yep. Wait. Come on. It's the Hades Award. Yes.
Oscar goes to.
Well, if you're really escaping the underworld, then you gotta have a fun one at that point. You gotta go with the Skylander trophy.
What a guy.
So, with that, I think we'll conclude this. I think we'll keep doing these. These are really fun. So, any awards?
Especially
We'll
if
put
Hades
you-
wins.
Yeah, especially if Hades. The only issue is Hades already came out, so it's not like there's a whole lot of awards left. Whole reason I found out about this was through Steam. Yes, Boston, I gave you the link. Did the link not work?
Obviously not.
I thought I sent you the link. Just copy and paste the link.
What?
It's 2 things above you.
No, it's
You want
not.
me to resend it?
No, it's not.
I'll resend it. There it is. There's your Discord link.
I don't see
It's not hyperlinked, so you just have to copy and paste it.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I don't see it.
It's in the chat. Okay.
What, you don't see?
Here, let me just. I'll send it to David, and he'll put it in the description.
Okay, I don't see it either. Boo. Start booing him.
Boo.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
Boo. Okay. I just sent it to David. He can copy and paste it and put it in the description.
Boo. Where'd you send it to?
Your email.
Oh. Boo. 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 Put it in the-
Whoa, you can support David through Streamlabs now? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do
You
that.
can?
Maybe. It says support the stream.
Oh.
Well, when David copies and pastes it, whenever he does that.
Dude, don't send anything.
I mean, I sent it to you, so.
How dare you?
But you don't have to open it now because then we have to see your screen. But David does have a really cool background, at least on his old computer, where it has all the baseball teams. So that's cool.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yep. Well, we had 4 people today, so I'd call it successful. 2 of which, well, one was Boston, so Boston's awesome. The other one was
Wait,
one of
that's
our
his
NHL
name.
boys. One of the others was NHL boys. I'll keep making those horns for you, Alexander. That was fun. Oh, hey, Alex is here. Sweet, there he is. Cool. Did he give the? Oh yeah, just a reminder for the rules to give a thumbs up, and then you will get access to stuff. Right now, the only rule is don't be stupid. So just give a thumbs up and we'll let you in.
It's the rule of
So I think we'll end the stream here. I will probably be doing long shot later. If you want to watch me as on Twitch, cool. If not, I submit everything to YouTube, so you can watch it there. And I'll be cranking them out as soon as possible because my hard drive isn't working, so I can't export videos at the moment unless it's through Steam or through whatever. So cool, there we go. So I'll let you go. Congrats to Hades for Game of the Year. And you can end it whenever.